I've also had the experience of the stupor of thought, meaning you have an idea that is intriguing and you start playing around with it and seeing how does this fit into what I already know. And then over the course of some time and pondering, that idea just kind of goes away because you stumble upon other pieces of clarity that gives you a bigger vision of the puzzle, where you kind of realize, oh, well, that actually doesn't fit in at all. It was an interesting idea, but it doesn't really fit into the eternal truth. Now that I've put some thought into it and I've gained a broader vision, and it's just that's not even a consideration anymore as an idea, which I kind of relate that to the stupor of thought that is in section 6 or whatever it is, that you feel it in your mind and in your heart, or you have the stupor of thought. And it's really easy to interpret that as something that should happen immediately. You kneel down and pray, and either you feel it or it's a stupor of thought. But that my experience is that no, that's not like an instantaneous thing. That's an experience that happens over some time and over some serious study and pondering. Those ideas sort themselves out either towards tasting good, being good fruit and part of the bigger picture, or interesting idea but not actually true in context of eternal truth. I've got an idea. I've got an example, some scripture that could change. You want to hear it?
I'm very interested in what you're canonizing here.
You gotta be careful here.
Yeah, I know. You're good.
No, this is not going to be as controversial as you probably think.
Okay, all right.
I'm sure I could come up with some good ones if you really challenged me. But I think I may have mentioned this in our Book of Mormon Come Follow Me series. But reading in Alma, there's some sermons in Alma where he uses the word soul when he clearly is meaning spirit. Because in later Revelation, Joseph Smith has given us in Doctrine and Covenants that the soul is spirit and body combined. But when Joseph Smith translated the Book of Mormon, he didn't have that clarity. So he uses the word soul in Alma's sermon when a much better word in that context to what he was teaching should have been spirit. And I remember thinking, why don't they just, why couldn't they just update it so there's continuity with later Revelation? That would be no big deal to do. Am I the only one that bothers? Maybe. It could be.
Hit that like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it.
They may seem like little things, but liking, commenting, it helps the algorithm push our content out to more people. So it's our small way of sharing the gospel in a social media age.